As a student, I understand that math can be very scary sometimes. But maybe what makes it scary is how you look at it and the method of study you use. Hello, my good friend. Welcome back to Guy and Friends if you have been here before. If you are new here, I have been anxious to see you. Subscribe now and be part of this community. Here, we want to hold hands and get through college together. Today, I will tell you what I did to finally get over the stress that comes with math. Now math has become a walk in the park for me. As a friend, I have a very important bonus tip in store for you at the end of this video. Screw the introduction and let's get right in. When I was struggling with math, I had the following problems. 1. Different math problems in the same subtopic have different ways of solving them. How do I know how to solve a given number and not use the wrong way? 2. There are too many problems in one subtopic. How do I know what will come in exams? 3. I see the process leading to the answer, but I don't really understand why the process is so. For instance, I get that 2x times 0 is equal to 0, but I don't really understand why it is so. In short, I feel like I don't understand math. I feel like I just cram it. My biggest question is, how do I understand the concept? Okay. Calm down and follow me as I get you through my craft. Number 1, understand how to solve confusing problems. Don't be too organized. Math examinations come at random. So you should study a subtopic at random. What this means is that you should solve as many problems as possible. Number 2, know what will come in exams. The easiest way to know what will come in exams is to look at the past papers from the library or just buy them wherever you can. Buy 3 to 4 math past papers and compare them. The more similarities you get among the past papers, the more predictable the exam. Solve as many similar problems in the past papers as possible. And trust me, you are going to get them in your exams. Number 3, get to know your lecturer. If not for anything, your math lecturer is old. Sometimes, very old. And we know that old people don't like fussing around that much. All they do is select a past paper from their archives and play around with it a little bit and then bring it as an exam. If your lecturer is this old, he is predictable. However, if he is hard to predict, talk to him about certain problems. Like asking him what is very important in the topic he is teaching right now. 9 times out of 10, he is going to tell you what is likely to come in exams. Number 4, genuinely understand a problem and the approach to getting the solution. To understand the problem, you have to revise the lecture within 24 hours of receiving it. You will not fully understand it, but memorize how to get the answer. Now, go through it again, maybe after a week or less, depending on how much time you have. This time, read to understand it. In this session, watch a lot of YouTube videos on the topic and trust me, you are going to find that one satisfying video that will clear the confusion, just like this video you are watching. Finally, revise to remember for exams. This is the easiest part, you just look at the text and it comes to mind. Number 5, work with others. Working with others is very important. You are not going to understand everything by yourself. You must collaborate. Working with others is both fun and less stressful. It is more productive too, especially if you are working with those who want to be students like you. Don't work with those who are just in college because they have to be there. Bonus tip. The reason many people don't understand math or don't get better at math is that they try to understand every problem. And in the end, they end up stuck in one or a few problems throughout the whole semester. This is disastrous. If you encounter a problem you don't seem to figure out, skip it and move on with your life. Solve other problems. Chances are, it is not even going to come in exams, or worse still, it is an error. I once tried to solve a problem. I was stuck on it for days, trying to solve it before I moved to other problems, but I consistently failed. One day, I took it to my lecturer for help. Turns out, the problem was a huge error. I wasted the whole semester on a mistake. At the end of that semester, I became miserable with myself for not moving forward. So, bro, learn to move on. Now, let's wrap it up with a summary. 1. Don't be too organized. Just solve problems at random, and solve many of them. 2. Buy past papers. They are very helpful. 3. Get to know your lecturer. Be friends and talk to them about your problems. 4. Read to memorize, then read to understand, and then read to remember. 5. Work with others. 6. Subscribe to this channel, give it a thumb up and comment down below the tricks you use to ride math like a pro. Finally, thank you my good friends for watching. Have fun.